Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by InTheMoneyStocks. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to get started with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You're going to see that they are pulling back a little bit this morning, down about 5.25 points to 1973 per contract. I don't know if we can make too much out of it. Yesterday, the market had just a huge move, and what could we say? Today, you're giving back a little bit before the opening bell, but nothing really detrimental here. Markets are still holding up pretty well, at least at the moment. But there's a lot of news, and there's a lot of stocks to take a look at. First off the bat, at 8:15 this morning, we did have ADP job report. Looks like that came in line or just a little bit better than expected. 200,000+ jobs ADP is predicting for this Friday. And again, this Friday we do have the non-farm payroll report by the Bureau of Labor Statistics, which is the government. All right, let's take a look at some stocks in the news here today. We're going to start off with Ross Stores. Ticker symbol is ROST. Major retailer here, discount retailer. Right now the stock is trading at $57.70. When I take a look at this name, right off the bat, I have to think it's getting a little bit long in the tooth. Stock has been a very strong stock as of late in an uptrend, but around this $57.50, I do think there's a lot of resistance. It might overshoot to $58, but I just don't see a lot of upside from here. Therefore, if you own Ross Stores, please trail your stop loss. If you don't own it, do not look to buy it up here. This stock is overbought at this point in time and needs to just consolidate. There's nothing wrong with the equity. It's not a sell-off stock. It just needs to consolidate, and just don't chase it up here at these levels. Next up, we have Monsanto. It looks like they guided lower, and Monsanto right now is trading at $88 a share, closed at $92.49. So this is a pretty good little sell-off for Monsanto. We'll see if it does proceed lower. The only level that I'm looking at that even looks somewhat good is going to be much lower, so there's not a lot I'm looking to do with it, but this could be played intraday, so keep an eye on it. This is a stock that we may look at throughout the course of today's trading session. And again, if you want to come over and trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. Get to see our screens live, get to see everything that we're doing, get to look at markets as they happen live time, and you get to take the trades that we take. All right, let's take a look at Abercrombie and Fitch. That's another one today. That stock is making a pretty nice little move here. It's trading at $31.69 at the moment. Did trade briefly above 32. When I look at this daily chart, though, it is very overbought. So be very careful here. You got a big resistance level around $34.50. So keep that on watch. And there are many more resistance points above, even at $35. So not sure it's going to see that level, but nonetheless, it is overbought. This will be on our radar once the opening bell rings today. Let's take a look at CSCO Corp. The stock is trading a little bit higher, closed at $24.64. Now trading at $25.41. It looks like Canadian Pacific was trying to buy them, and they rejected a bid. So I guess the stock is up on that news, but we'll see how it plays out. Nonetheless, it's holding up well this morning. Cisco Systems is in the news. Looks like they bought an Israeli semiconductor company. Right now, the stock closed at $26.83. It did spike on the news, but right now it's right back to its closing price. So there's not a lot we're going to look to do with it. One level I want to give you on Cisco Systems is $28.35. If it gets there, it is a fade or shorting opportunity. I don't know if that will happen, but keep it on the radar, $28.35 today. Next up, we're going to look at ExxonMobil. It looks like they cut their 2016 spending. Right now, the stock is trading at $81, closed at $81.28. But Exxon was a stock we trade almost every day. So again, if you want to trade this alongside of us, come on over, take that 7-day free trial. You'll see everything that we're doing in the intraday stock chat room. So again, ExxonMobil will be in play for us today. Stock I want to talk about right now is AWK, which is American Water Works. This is being added to the S&P 500 as of the closing bell tomorrow. So the stock is up on the news. It's up nicely, but this is another equity that is very overbought at these levels. So be very careful here. But again, it is going into the S&P 500 as of the close tomorrow. All right, let's take a look at gold. Gold is trading up $2.40. Not a big move, but gold is holding up very firm right now. So When I look at gold, I have to think that it needs more consolidation before it pushes up because it's had such a big run. But it's doing it at the moment. So be patient with gold. Not much we want to do with it at this point in time. Next up, we want to take a look at crude. You'll see here that crude oil is trading a little bit lower by about 38.39 cents to 34.01 a barrel. Not much to do there. We'll look at crude once it opens up and the market opens up at 9:30. We'll see how crude plays out. But again, you're starting to see the market separate itself from crude a little bit. It has happened on a couple of days now. So again, we want to be aware of crude, but it's starting to have less effect on the overall market. All right, with that being said, everybody, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. Once again, if you want to trade alongside of us, take that 7-day free trial to the intraday stock chat. You'll see everything that we're doing live time, and have a great trading session. We'll see you on the charts.